Welcome. So in this video, we will be talking about a way more advanced strategy and how to gain 4,000 to 5,000 followers every week. Now, before we start this, you have to become a master. What I mean by that is first, you have to master the strategy from the video before this one, because if you don't master the core strategy behind this, you won't be able to make 4,000 to 5,000 followers. So first, act on the video before this one, because this strategy builds on the last one. And I will basically be showing you how to be everywhere at the same time. Now, what I'm talking about is most people have a big misconception about Instagram and social media, and that's only having one account. That's the big mistake. Why? Because it puts a huge limit on you to only grow at one place at one time. While huge influencers, people who have 1 million or more followers, those people have at least 5 accounts. And when you're on Instagram and you see one of those accounts, you see, oh, that guy has grown to 1 million followers. But what you don't know, what's behind the scenes, is that that guy has another 4 or 6 or 5 more accounts that he has another 1 million or 2 million or 5 million followers on. So his reach is way bigger than you actually think. So I know people that have 100,000 followers but have 15 accounts with 100,000 followers. So that puts them at 1.5 million followers. So you don't on Instagram, don't judge a book by its cover, and it's the same on Twitter and it's the same on Facebook. People have multiple channels within different niches so they can expand their reach as much as possible, and they can be growing at the same time and on multiple accounts. With that being said, now I want to show you the strategy. I have loaded up 2 of my newest accounts in Gram Multitool so I can show you how I'm growing 3 accounts. Well, there are more than 3, but I have loaded 2 of them. How I'm growing 3 accounts in the same time on Gram Multitool. So let's go into it. So we're back into Gram Multitool, and as you can see right now, I'm growing my personal account, which is at 40,000 followers, and these here are 2 of my newest accounts, which I'm growing at the same time I'm growing my personal account. So as you can see right now, they are following users because I reached the limit with them for a few days. I'm following people on my personal account, but I'm unfollowing people here, and I'm also unfollowing here. If you only see my personal account, you'd think that I have only 40,000 followers, or 40,159. If you take into account those 2 of my newest accounts, then you'll see that I have more like 43,000 followers. And the cool thing about this is, and this is just 2 of my newest accounts, I've removed the other ones. So this means that right now I can be growing 5 or 6 accounts in the same time and gaining 1,000 followers every week at the same time on each one of them. And I still own the account, so the reach is still mine. I'm still having the same reach. It's just spread out over a couple of different accounts in different and kind of different niches, so I can expand my reach to even more people. Because when you have only one account, you're limiting yourself to one niche. But when you have multiple accounts, you can expand into different niches, which means you can reach more people, which means you can make more money, which means you can have a bigger impact on the world also, and which means you have a lot more influence on social media if you have multiple accounts. So right now, if you judge this account by its cover and you don't know that I also have an account that has 40,000 followers, you think I'm a small player in the game. When you actually find out I have an account with 40,000 followers, you'll see that I know what I'm doing. So basically, don't judge a book by its cover on Instagram. Most people that you see have multiple accounts, which expands their reach, which means they have a lot more followers than you think. And this is what you have to do as well. Create 5 accounts. This is the maximum you can create before Instagram starts banning the other ones. So if you try to create 6 accounts, Instagram won't let you, because you can only create 5 accounts from the same IP. So if you want to have 6 from the same IP, Instagram won't let you. So you can create 5 accounts in different niches, and you can start growing them at the same time, which means basically you'll be growing 5 accounts with 1,000 followers a week, which means you'll be actually gaining 5,000 followers in a week. And if you remember in the first few videos when we talked about successful social media dominators like Gary Vaynerchuk and Tai Lopez, we actually combined their following on Twitter and on Instagram into one following, because it really is one following. They just have it spread over multiple channels, and that's what diversification is called. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket, because if you do something wrong and Instagram bans your account, all of your followers are gone. But if you have 5 accounts that are growing simultaneously, with 1,000 followers a week, you can lose one account and you'll still have a huge following online. So grow 5 accounts at the same time. Create 5 accounts and grow them at the same time, and you'll expand your reach, you'll expand your followers, you'll impact the world a lot more, you'll grow a lot more, because some accounts will grow even faster than 1,000 followers a week. Some accounts will grow less than 1,000 followers a week. But on average, you'll be making 5,000 followers in a single week with 5 accounts. And you control all of those accounts. You control those followers. So you have a way bigger influence and you can grow a lot faster. You're basically growing 5 times faster if you have 5 accounts. So go ahead and create another 4 accounts and start growing them the same way I showed you in the previous video, but only after you've mastered the strategy from the previous video. That way, you'll have 5 accounts to advertise your products on and 5 accounts to monetize. You'll make a lot more money and you'll impact the world a lot more, and you'll have a bigger influence. So meet me in the next video, and as I said, master the strategy from the previous video, because this one right here is powerful, but you have to first master the other one. So anyways, meet me in the next video.